Uh, Wait for some people. I'm sorry, everybody, about this. The I guess the people are going to see this after aren't going to know about it, but this is like the fourth time I've tried going live. They kicked me off. I guess we got somebody. How we doing? They kicked me off twice because Emily was on it. I never even thought about it. She was all excited. She wanted to do live. I'm like, all right, let's go. And then, yeah. So we had to start all over, everybody. Sorry, this is a Bittenberger. I'm not trying to copy you Ectothermic Dungeons. I just happen to have it, but this is a very good beer. Bittenberger. It's a German beer. I just ran out of green tea, and I didn't want water. So, what's up, Aaron and Ellis Family's Pythons? How we doing? Yeah, I know everybody's back. I'm hoping everybody comes back. I apologize for that. Like I said earlier, Emily was on it. She wanted to do it. So, how we doing, Paul and Lisa? If you guys haven't seen their channel, they just started a YouTube channel, P&L Ball Pythons. They're good friends of ours. They actually got one of our snakes off us, and they ended up picking one off from Sean at Old Troy City Reptiles. They ain't too bad. It's been hectic at work and here and everything. I mean, this is kind of starting to get into the busy season. My females are starting to lay. We got 2 clutches right now. We have the Bumblebee Het Clown. I bred it with, it actually got 3 and 3 lockups on it. What's up, Biker Bob? And I bred that one with Liam. Actually, I can show you them all. This is the first girl that laid this year. This is our Bumblebee Het Clown that I got off Matt Lee from ML Exotics. Awesome. So hopefully she'll be producing some clowns. And I bred her with Liam, my leopard clown. He is awesome. He's a somewhat picky of an eater. He's not bad, though. I have some really good eaters for males, but I don't know if you guys, if the colors are picking them up. But I put him with, put with her is my Coral Glow Clown. 50% het albino. I don't know if the camera's picking him up. He's awesome. He's starting to become a good breeder. Like I said, I love the clowns. I like just everything about them, especially with the Coral Glow in there or the banana. Hoping for the Enchi with it, or I really like the spot nose banana combos with the clown. So hopefully on that clutch we'll be getting some. I'm hoping he was the father. We'd be getting some Coral Glow Bumblebee. Coral Glow Bumblebee clowns. So be kind of nice. But I do have a big announcement. I did announce it on my live, but I was trying to editing or checking it out, and I don't know how I did it, but I deleted it. Everybody, my palette will be in here this week, hopefully. It's the Freedom Breeder Cocoa Blocks. Becoming a distributor for around here. So if anybody needs any, I'll be having it at the expos. I could be doing local, around here, or I don't know what the mailing is yet, so I can't promise anybody on that. But I will be having the Cocoa Blocks, and hands down, let me put him away, and I'm going to show you guys this stuff. Like, I bought, because if you guys didn't know, I have the Cocoa Block shaker, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't tell you guys, it is the bomb. I use it as a table, and I mean, it said this is leftover. This is not leftover from Freedom Breeder Cocoa Blocks. This is leftover from a no-name brand. I'm not even going to mention their name because I don't want to put anybody down. But that is not from Freedom Breeder. I can promise you guys. I do have some right here. This is no-name brand, which, like I said, I've used this stuff since I've started. It's the only thing around here. This is Freedom Breeder. Now, these have been through the shaker. This one I did lightly through the shaker because if I did it too much, it had disappeared. I mean, this is clearly huge. This is just grabbing a handful from each tub off each of the snakes. I'm still waiting on my palette there, but you can tell. There's no exaggerating when he says it is the chunkiest stuff out there. I mean, it doesn't compare. Look at that. And the best part about it is when you mist that down, when you spray it down, it stays there for a while. The outside will be like this dry, but if you break it open, it's nice and moist in there, and it holds the moisture longer. This stuff, you get more fibers and dirt and dust, and once it even starts drying out, you pull it out and it just goes and statics to your snakes. It's horrible. Honestly, I didn't know. That's all I've seen around here. But then I see his, and he says it, and he shows it, and when he doesn't have it like picked out. That is what it looks like when you get it. And out of all the substrates I've kind of seen, theirs are the only ones that really doesn't need this Cocoa Block shaker in ways. This stuff is so good right from the Cocoa Block, right when you get it. So, and I'm not trying to be a salesman or anything. It is just awesome stuff. It is hands down awesome. But and the snakes love it. So now I can. Anybody got any questions on stuff? This is my, couple lives. I can show 50 million. Well, not 50 million snakes. I don't have that many, but I can show. I did have somebody. Paul was wondering about breeding plans and stuff, and there's definitely different ways. Like I know you guys, some of you saw this on the other video that was short-lived, but this is a normal 100% het clown. She is huge. This is from Deb's Exotics. So if you're watching, Deb, thank you. I bred her with my pastel spot nose clown. Where is he? C4. This is C4. He is a pastel spot nose clown. Awesome. I fell right in love with it. This right in here, I love the blushing. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but just amazing. It almost makes these alien heads like 3D, and I love the back of it. There goes my phone again, you guys. So hopefully we'll be making some pastel spot nose clowns. What else do we have going on? We have like I said, I'm making a lot of double hets this year in hets. We got my biggest thing, and I don't know how many I'm going to be getting rid of. The pastel genetic stripe. She's a big girl. She is about to. Let's see if I can tilt this, bring it forward, you guys. This is a pastel genetic stripe girl, which I think is going to be going any day. She is huge. She should be going pretty soon. I bred her with Liam there, my leopard clown. So hopefully I'll be making some pastel leopard double het genetic stripe clowns. That's going to be, because I saw that I don't remember who Sean does. He's friends with him. I can't remember the guy's name. He produced the first genetic stripe clown, and I was hooked after that. Justin was interviewing him, and it was just like, oh yeah. For a reduced pattern, I loved it. So hopefully with the leopard and the pastel, it's going to be even better than just the plain. Then another one with Liam we did. She's going into her pre-lay shed right now. I don't know if you can see her. This is the no-name brand stuff, you guys. Little dinky things. And this was after it was screened through the Cocoa Block shaker. This is our Super Pastel Lesser 100% Het Clown. And that's from Garrett DeMaya, she is going to be awesome. So hopefully we'll be producing, some pastel leopard lesser clowns and some other combos with it. So that would be nice. And the worst thing we can make with that is a pastel het clown, which I don't mind. I have a couple of them, which I'm hoping I want to see what her quality is, because this is our other pastel het clown from it was either, I think this one was from, was it Magnificent I'm so sorry, you guys. I can't believe it. Something Exotics, Magical. I can't believe I don't have it written down on there. Well, they have awesome quality. I will get back to you guys on that. My next video, I will put their information on it just for that, for not getting them right. I should know where I got it from. I'm doing a blank. But like I said, she is awesome quality pastel. And she's just straight pastel, 100% het clown. But I'm big on the quality, She's got a lot of flaming up here, which I love. And a lot of blushing with her. I got her in that in January at the New Hampshire Expo. Where's all the pieds? All right. I know you guys love the pieds. We got a couple. We got some low white, which are mine. I have the low white pieds. This is blotch. This is our scaleless head. And the only thing I can think of is I kind of see some right at the top of his head. I don't know, right there in between his eyes. But you can see a scale. See if it'll show. I don't know if it will. I don't know if it'll focus on. But it's split. Yeah, I'm asking a lot for a computer. But yeah, this is our pied. This is blotch. Very low white. Just a straight pied. Well, scaleless head. Well, I'm calling it possible because I don't see much on the head, and but everyone says with the split scale, it's like a guaranteed. Oh, you love it? Yeah, he is awesome. I would show you my other girl. Well, I can show you her at least. I just can't take her out. But she is about to go into her pre-lay shed. She's a little girl. She started at 1,600 grams. She got bred to my Liam, my leopard clown, 66% het pie. So I'm hoping to prove him out with her. You don't love it? Ah, come on. Actually, no, I know out of all people, you like the pies out of all of them. I know you're not a big fan of the snakes, but I know you do like the pies. But then, how I already got his permission to show him, I might as well show him again. This is another pied, visual pied, male, but low white. Well, that's a given. But I will say I do like him how he's got the dots, like little Dalmatian dots on him, which is pretty cool. But he's just a straight pied. Well, he's 100% albino, I guess. So awesome. And you really gotta love the pies. I mean, I can say I'm a bigger fan of the low white just because you can see all the pattern in it. There's not much in here. That's why I'm not getting much into the pies. I'll do your basic pies, but I'm not going to get too far into it because I have a hard time identifying them. I know some people can say, yeah, I see that one dot there and that's that. And it's like, okay, I'm not, I haven't studied much into the pies. I watch everybody's, but to go detailed, you got to be really good to identify pies, I think. I know I do like the orange dream and the yellow belly in it, but I say he is pretty cool. I didn't think I'd like the low white, but I've fallen right in love with him just because of the dots. It's like Dalmatian. All right. And that is all the pies I have. I do have some het pies. I will show you this girl. She's het pied, but she's got an awesome ringer. And Sean, if you're watching, this is from you. This is a pastel yellow belly, 100% het pied. I don't know if the colors are picking it up or not. Oh, there we go. Awesome quality. I mean, look at what the yellow belly does right there. Oh, and then the buffering. Yeah, and then you got the little ringer out back. This side is starting to get really orange, even though this camera's not going to pick it up. But you can see, what the pastel does. You got the pattern with the yellow, the really bright quality yellow. There's, in a lot of your pastels, you'll see a lot of your muddiness up here. This one just barely has anything. So I have a feeling she's going to hold her color really good, which is very key. And I think the main reason she does have that is because the yellow belly that she has is a very high quality yellow belly. Yeah, oh, nice. She is definitely nice. I know, Aaron, I can show everybody your favorite one that you really like. Speaking of yellow bellies, what about Evil Diva? Everybody, this is Evil Diva. There's many This is probably about the only snake. Whoa, see? Like I said, her name is Evil Diva for a reason. She is awesome, though. This is just a straight yellow belly. And this is what I was talking about. I know this ain't picking it up. Whoa, she's going to get me again. I have tried working with her. All my snakes you can hold and great. She does not like being held at all. There's nothing. She doesn't ever calm down. She don't relax. So I usually don't take her out anymore too much because it's just not working. But you can see the quality on her. And the yellow is not picking up because she is like very dark yellow. Yeah, the new Agnes. Oh, yeah, she is taking over. She is like, yeah. And like I said, Sean, she's getting huge. She's a good eater, obviously, with that attitude. I have to show you guys just because she just shedded yesterday. This is that granite cypress. I mean, how stunning is this thing? I love the busyness. I don't have to worry about her. You know, this is the granite cypress female. She's going to go up and say hi to you guys. This is River. I mean, look at that. This is probably one of my favorite ones in the collection. And I say that to everyone, but it's just like for breeding wise, you know, my plans. I know Paul was asking that, and somebody else was asking about breeding plans. You know, how do you decide what to pick and stuff? And when you see a snake, you know, all mine, I have looked at that individual snake and said, all right, I'm looking at her. I see a lot of blushing going on in here, a lot of busyness to her, the bright colors, the nice contrast. You know, I'm looking now what genes would make her even busier. What works great with blushing? You know, what's going to bring in more? So, you know, yellow belly is going to bring in more. It's going to bring even more busyness underneath. So you're going to have more of this stuff. Spot nose, it's going to bring out even more. It's going to be even busier. You're going to have more of the contrast here. So, I mean, you got to think about stuff when you look at snakes. I know, like, my biggest thing at first, I bought just any snake. You know, I went on Craigslist and I bought some snakes. You know, I'm not saying I didn't get a good deal on them or anything, but they weren't anything that I really wanted to work with. I just know, you know, it was like, well, I'm picking up a breeder female for $50, and it's a pinstripe or, you know, or anything, you know, a spider or bumblebee, you know, and, you know, I picked them up, and they don't go a lot with my projects. So, you know, I'm being a little wisely now, you know, like her, you know, I'm looking at stuff that I'm more interested in. You know, for example, her as like a normal pinstripe, you know, but it happens, you know, you gotta love it. I don't know where I was going. Sorry, guys. But this is that granite cypress. And I'm going to eventually be putting her into like the spot nose, the red stripe. I think that's going to go with her good. I think I saw something on Justin that he thinks that, don't mark my words, but I think he said that cypress and red stripe might be allelic. So I don't know about putting the red stripe. I just thought of that. But I know the yellow belly and the spot nose and clown is definitely going into this. So, you know, that's like I said, and that's mostly, you know, like Paul, you definitely want to make sure before you buy snakes, you know, like you bought. I know well, I won't even say it. He did end up picking up that lesser head Axanthic because he likes going into the Axanthic side. I'll let him, if you guys haven't seen him, he just started a YouTube channel. Him and his wife Lisa, they P&L ball pythons. They just did one unboxing for Sean Snake that he got off Old Choice City Reptiles. They're going to be doing an unboxing. They ended up picking up a snake off me. I will not tell you guys because they're going to do it. So go check them out. And yeah, so I guess we're going to do a couple shout outs. I do want to give a shout out to Justin Graves Tattoo. He's the one that did I drew it out roughly. If you guys saw in my other videos, gave it to him. He made an awesome looking logo on it, made way better details. You can't beat a man at his own job. And then I brought it to, I'm going to give another shout out to Muddy River Signs, who digitally made it and made this beautiful banner and my stickers. And I'm going to give another shout out to Tees R Us. They're the ones that did the t-shirts, if you guys can't see. And we have the girls one. Instead of the black, white, and gray, we have the black, pink, and white. So, but yeah, let's see. What else do we have? Is there any other type of snakes you guys want to, in ball pythons wise? I can, if they're not, oh yeah, I can. If you guys want to see a pretty cool one, this is a Candino. This is what you guys call this is actually for a double het, which is odd when you see a visual recessive, and it's like an Act Like Super version. It's a Lilac to the same, which this is 100% het candy and 100% het albino, which puts off a visual Candino. And they are awesome. And you got like the the albino color right here, the yellowish, but instead of white, you have purple, like the candy. But it's not quite as dark as the candy. It's just, and like I said, this is not a visual recessive. This is a double het visual. So if you breed this to a albino, you can get visual albinos and you can get Candinos, which is 100%, het albino and 100% double het albino candies. Sorry, guys. I'm getting myself all confused here. But like I said, they are beautiful. I don't know if the colors are picking up. I don't know but they got like some dark yellows and oranges in them. You guys can probably see it a lot better than I'm looking at it on my camera. But this is a Candino. Oops, sorry, buddy. All right. Well, let's see. Oh, see what else we got going on. I can show you guys. We are redoing the pairing. This is my Banana Woma Ghost. I don't know if you guys picking it up. He is awesome. He's the one that produced my last year. I bred him. Well, I didn't breed him. I picked him up, and 2 weeks after I got the group, she laid 2 eggs. Not 2 eggs. 2 weeks after she laid 7 eggs, and I got the Woma, a Banana Woma, a black pastel Woma, and a Banana Woma. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know what it was, but it was all white with black eyes. So I don't know if he holds a black pastel in him, which I don't think, because it doesn't look like it. But that would be about the only way I can explain an all black snake, and that would have an all white snake with black eyes, and that would have been like a super black pastel banana. I don't know if that would be that or not, but we're gonna find out this year. And I bred him with lemon, which just laid 11 eggs. Lemon right here is our Lemon Blast 100% Het Ghost. Like I said, she was big. It is amazing how small she is now. She was massive, like big around. But I guess after laying 11 eggs, you get devastated. But she's already eaten one little rat already. Whoa. So she's already back on food. Hopefully she'll be gaining enough weight for next year, which she should. Let's see. What else? Anybody have any questions? I don't mind answering any. And I can show you guys snakes all the time, I can talk a lot, so I don't even realize what time it is. Some people people that know me personally, I can all day. Well, let's see. This. I don't know if I've showed you guys her. This is Tinkerbell, our pastel scaleless head. Once again, I don't see much or anything on her head, but her tail has got a split scale vent. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not. But I can say very high. I mean, she's almost at 1,000 grams right now. She's like 920. Well, I guess not really close, but she's holding her color awesome. Super bright. And she's got a lot of blushing, but the black is solid jet black. I don't know if she'll be up to size for this year. I don't think she will. She kind of went through a little spurt of not eating, but she's back on eating now. So she's still good health, really good health. But she don't like big meals. She likes smaller rats, which is fine. But our plans on next, so when she ever gets up to breeding age, we're going to breed her to our scaleless head pied. So if she is scaleless head, there's possibly we can make a all scaleless, a pastel het pied scaleless. So that'll be nice. And then we'll breed those together and hopefully make some scaleless pastel pieds. And I'm doing the same thing with the albino. I just bred him with Lucy. Wow, she's about to go. I'm surprised she hasn't gone yet. So I'm not going to disturb her. But I bred the blotch there, our pastel pied. Yes, that would be a good combo. I'm hoping. Everyone tells me that he is definitely a scaleless head pied, so I'm hoping that he is, and so isn't she. I'm hoping. So I'm hoping to make it. And like I was just saying, I bred him with our albino to make the albino, the double hets, but they're going to be scaleless head. So when I breed them back, I'm hoping I can make a scaleless albino pied. It's a long shot, but odds, you can have good odds and you can have bad odds. Might as well go for it. That would be about the only bit of the scaleless I'm going to go to. I don't want too much of it in here. I will be selling off the other ones. I'm just going to be keeping a couple just to be able to produce some. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be getting the pie. That would be awesome, though. Seeing a scaleless albino pied. I've never held a scaleless. I've always wanted to, so, but hopefully we will soon. Yeah, for like another breeding path I'm going on. Let's see. I know I probably show her a lot, but I really like her. My black pastel het clown. Glitter is her name. And she is awesome. There's not much. It's not like a lot of genes, but it's just amazing. And she's 100% het clown. This is another one. I'm on debate with her. And I have a long ways to go with her. I got another 2 to 3 years with her. So it's going to be a little ways till I can figure out what I'm going to do with her. But in what I have, because, excuse me, my goal with her was she is part of the Pompeii, my reach for that. But I would really like to get the puzzle right into her instantly, as quick as I can. As soon as she goes, I'm putting the puzzle to her before I even put a clown to her. Just because I want that pastel and this quality. This is from Garrick DeMeyer. He had 4 of them, 3 or 4 of them I could choose from, and she was just, I love her markings. And she was the least amount of yellow. Like there's no yellow to her. And a lot of people, when they hear pewters, this is what they see. Is the yellow, the cinnamon pastel. There's a big difference. She's just awesome, though. But I can say, I don't know, Biker Bob, if you're here on my last live, I had just got my new ones off. I don't know if you guys know him, but this Chris guy, but Sean knows him, and these guys. How did Camo get the name? All right. I've had a lot of questions on that. And how we came up with our name is, if you guys watch our first videos, the room that was our reptile room in our house, that was Emily's bedroom. She was all about camo. And she wanted pink, purple, and teal camo. So we camoed out the room. And once she went to... What's up, Blue Demon? Thank you. This is a red stripe, 100% het sunset, 100% het hypo, 66% het clown. And he is awesome. Eating good, too. Oh, what's up, Mike? I didn't know that. Yeah, and then once we decided to come out here, once we decided to come up with a name, we realized, we're actually going to start doing this for a business and stuff. I was looking at it, and we got all constrictors. I'm not going to own anything but constrictors. I ain't no venomous type of person. I'm too clumsy, and I make mistakes. Venomous is not for me. So we decided, constrictors, and then I'm looking around, and Emily's like, camo. So we ended up going with camo constrictors. We figured the room's already camouflaged. The snakes got camo on them to blend into the environment. Well, the natural ones, not our morphs. But so I figured camo constrictors. And I looked it up, and nobody had it. So that's pretty much how we came up with it. And then this, this is pretty much, it could be, many things, but, Emily wanted to be the small snake and me the big snake, and, the camo. And I figured can't go any wrong with camo, you know? Gotta love it. Everybody loves camouflage. You know, and then when we did the room in here, you know, I wanted all of this, but I realized real quick I actually had to, you know, that was just leftover paint and stuff. And then I realized it was going to take a lot. So I went to my buddies and we got Oops Paint. He owns Ace Hardware over in Leamington in the Sleeper Supermarket there. Awesome place. But the only hardware store open that's at 9 o'clock. But we grabbed some Oops Paint. That's why on this wall, you got red, white, and blue. And then Emily wanted her wall. So we got to have the pink, teal, and white wall. So, and I figured might as well, you know, people can identify me, I guess. Which one would I say is my mascot? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I hate to say it, but we hold them all the time. There's never, that's why, like you can see ours, they don't ball up usually, except Evil Diva. She's a nasty one. You know, but, I can say Queen Miranda is I'll show you guys her. She is, I can say, will never, ever, ever leave this place. Even if she just would never leave. This is Queen Miranda. And she is just in a water bowl. She is our normal. And she, just our basic normal. Yeah, this is, I can honestly say Queen Miranda is probably one of my favorites. That or, it's hard to say. You know, the boa. Athena is awesome. Boas are different, though. This is another one that's never been a huge fan, and it's junk. It's our first one. This is the one that started everything. We got her at, I think it was like 80 grams or something like that at PetSmart. Yeah, Mike Bob, if you're partial to the normal stuff, wait till I show you this snake. If everybody knows, I can say one of my friends down in Mass, they needed to store some of their snakes. So I took in 14 of their snakes. Well, he brought one in. She is a 37-year-old normal. Awesome. I was just amazed. Like I said, this is Queen Miranda, our normal. But she is, I mean, she's nice, you know. She's got, I don't know if I consider them pied tracks, but all I can say is I consider myself lucky I got a female out of a pet store. But this, you guys, is, oh, yeah. This is a 37-year-old ball python. And she looks good for her age. I mean, you can definitely tell there's no ifs, ands, buts about it. She looks old, but amazing for her age. You know, when he told me that, I always thought they'd go to 30, 35. But when he told me she was 37, I'm like, wow. And she's already eaten for me. So it was like she took over this transferring from traveling all the way to Mass, bringing her here, putting her in here, and bam, she's already eaten. So cross my fingers, she's good. And it's just amazing. I guess that was his pretty much just like Queen Miranda. It's our first snake. So he's had it for 37 years. It's just amazing. If you take care of your animals, they live for a while. Live for a long time. And that's another thing about snakes. They live so long. I can show you the other female because I bought a pair of those triple het things. This is the Enchi Possible Red Stripe. 100% sunset. 100% hypo and 66% het clown. They said she is, I love her. This is Alex. She is just like, I love the Enchi. I love how she's so clean compared to my other Enchi. You know, she's got another year and a half. I don't think she'll be up to size. She's, I even wrote it down. She's probably about, if I remember, it was like 800 grams, maybe 900 something grams. You know, she is starting to put on the weight. Good eater. Love the head stamp. Yeah, I know. I know it's amazing. Like I said, that 37 years. I mean, that's just mind blowing. You know how it'd be awesome. You know, I had my first snake was I think it was like 19 years ago, 18 years ago, and it was a desert. I bought it at the reptile show in New Hampshire, the expo there, and no one knew about the deserts. And my buddy had a normal, and you know, we're like, oh, we should breed him. Yours looks different and stuff. And so we bred him. He had a male, I had the female, and she got big and all that, and then she ended up passing away. She got egg bound. You know, I didn't know about it that much about it. I didn't do the research. I did some, but the research wasn't there. You know, we had these little books. I got like still 3 of these little Python books and stuff. And you don't have the internet or YouTube. That's why the best thing about YouTube is there's no knowledge that you can't do. If you want to learn something, you can find it right on the internet. You know, with YouTube, yes, you got to watch 50 million of the same videos because there's a lot of people that you just yeah. But you watch enough of them, you can learn something, you know, on it. Yeah, you know. Let's see. Let's see if I can show some more snakes. All right, let's see this. This is the Black Pastel Banana Woma. This is Kevin. He's awesome. Wicked friendly. And like I said, he's got the, I don't know if you guys, that's picking it up, but they said he's a Black Pastel Woma, Banana Woma, 100% het ghost. They said he's got thicker lines here. The Banana Woma was brighter up here, way more yellow. Didn't have like this blushing here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's almost turning brown. But with the Black Pastel, it, you know, turns it a little more oranger, thickens the line out here, puts more dots on it. Yeah, just awesome. And puts, like, you got more, not just one alien eye or 2 alien eyes. You have 3 or 4, and you have the blushing in there. You know, I wish I had the Banana Woma to show you guys, because honestly, his colors were just stunning, super bright. This is one I haven't shown, I don't think, in a while. This is the Pastel Possible Trick, 100% het pied, 66% het albino. Well, I guess I don't know why I keep on bringing you guys back here. Sorry. And this one I got off Snakeworks. I said I love it. It's all different. Very clean down the bottom half, and then it starts getting to like a darker yellow on the top. But it's got a lot of funkiness going on. So hopefully it's Trick. I don't know much about Trick. You know, it's got a lot of the hooks and everything, and so I don't know. But she's beautiful, and hopefully she pans out to be het albino too. Let's see. But yeah, and then actually, you guys probably already seen him plenty. My pinstripe puzzle, Mr. Michael. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I can say, I know everyone else says that the puzzles are wicked aggressive and everything. He doesn't have a mean bone in his body. Just wicked gentle. He's now starting to eat. He's on. Looks like I gotta go plug my battery in real quick. All right. So, but yeah. Anybody else have any questions or anything? I guess this would be the time on the live. But yeah, I will be getting a PO box probably tomorrow. So if anybody wants stickers, let me know. I'd love to do a sticker trade with people. I'm going to make a sticker wall or something for stickers. Either put on my incubator around it or not. Going to be something. I do have a couple of them. So, but yeah, I guess if nobody has any questions, I'm going to wrap this up so I can start doing some waterings. I'm going to go around, change everybody's water. So I usually do the water change every 2 days. I just, dump it out, put new one in. It's easy. Just takes 15 minutes to go through them. Spot checking at the same time. I don't like leaving anything in there. I try to keep them nice and clean as much as I can. I know once females start reading, dude, that is easy. They don't poop at all. I was telling my friend that they put off a big turd for a big, you get a 4,000 gram girl, she eats serrata, so, and it's like, she poops that out. It's like, that's huge. Same with the boas, Athena and stuff, and Meme, they put off a big turd. But maybe I can show it. Sorry guys, I was gonna wrap up, but I'll show you guys this. And yes, he does have a head wobble, but check this guy out. This guy is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is a black Axanthic spider. Is he awesome or what? Just amazing. Super black. But I just want to show you guys him. I know the gentleman, he is going to be he did breed him, so he will be having some for sale. If you guys are ever interested in that, and that black Axanthic, that is not a gene to be sleeping on. I will be getting into that. He was telling me about it, and then I saw him. I'm like, holy crud. That is just, I love the blackness of that. I know for a fact when I get into that, I'm going to be getting into the Desert Ghost because I think Desert Ghost has to go with Axanthic. It's just my opinion. I think they look great. It holds the colors longer. And on the black Axanthic, that is just a sharp. I know the basic morph, just the straight gene black Axanthic is nothing impressive. But when you put it in some stuff like that spider, amazing. I don't know what he bred it with, but whatever it is, he's going to produce those. So I would definitely be hopping onto that Black Exantic, people. It's definitely a good one to get into. That and like another one to jump into, I guess everybody's jumping into it now, is the lace. She is just about to go into shed, so she's not going to show her colors, but this is a lace 100% het clown. And it is definitely not a gene to be missing with. Missing, because the white lace is amazing, especially into clown. You know, it does all these little popcorn things right here. I guess it brings up these little popcorns there and there. You know, you can see them up in her neck and stuff. So, brings out those. Another one. And with the super lace, it brings out tons of them on it. So definitely an awesome gene, and especially getting it into the clown. You gotta love that. You know, you can't go wrong with lace. So if you guys can't tell, I am heavily into the clown. Well, getting heavy into the clown. I love it. Like I said, I can't wait for the genetic stripe clown babies to come out. I can't wait for her because it's just gonna. I know I'm not gonna produce any visuals, but having the pastel leopard into the genetic stripe clown would be. It's got to be awesome, you know. So I mean that, and you know, I can't. I know, like I said, the clutch that we're gonna have coming up. You know, the one that just laid 11 eggs, that's going to be some banana pinstripe combos, which are always good. And they're all going to be ghost. So half of the clutch should be ghost if he does pan out to be ghost, which I'm pretty sure he is. So that would be nice. And then our Cinnamon Entry Lesser, she's right now in the middle of her prelay shed. So that's going to be nice because I bred her with the Coral Glow Clown, 50% albino, Ghost Rider. That'll be, that's probably one of my favorites because I want the Cinnamon Entry Coral Glow, sorry guys, Coral Glow, Cinnamon Entry, and then making it het clown will be awesome. Even adding lesser into it, I like it just because it's nice looking, but I like without lesser in it better for that snake, my personal. But that's going to be awesome. Having them hella het clowns is going to be beautiful. So I'm going to be having those. So yeah, hopefully we got 6 more weeks, and we're 5 or 6 more weeks, and we're going to be cutting the eggs for B. That'll be nice. I'm going to do a live egg. I don't know if I can do a live egg cutting, actually, because Emily can't be on the lives. How much I really want to. She really wants to be part of it, so I might do one clutch out of it that we're doing on live, and then the rest of them, I'm just going to have to record it so she can be part of it. That is big on her. And if you guys watch my videos, I try to let her be as much part as it as I can. She loves it. So I don't want to discourage her from it. So, you know, so that's how I just found that out today. She cannot be on lives, which I understand. It does make sense. I just weren't thinking of it. You know, that's why it took me 3 or 4 tries to get this going. We do a little bit and then it canceled. So, but yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up, you guys. And I want to thank Freedom Breeder, Jesse down there. I do want to thank you guys. I am going to have my Cocoa Blocks, the pallet this week. So like I said, told everybody, if you need some Cocoa Blocks, and you can tell there's no ifs, ands, buts about it, Freedom Breeder is better than No Name Brand. There's no, hands down, the best stuff. So yeah, So thank you again. And if you guys need any of it, just let me know. Again, like I said, I'm going to be having it at the Reptile Expos when we go there. And I'll be selling it right here. Or we're going to have it down at the Ace Hardware store in Leamington, Maine. They're going to be selling it down there. And I'm going to be talking to a couple other people. So hopefully we can get it locally around here now. Because honestly, we only can get that no-name brand. And it works, but it's not good. So everybody have a good one and stay safe. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. All right. Have a good one.